I'm also considering doing a rant related to WWE. Now, this is just my opinion. Some people might have a different perspective of what they define as the thing that I'm gonna mention. But whatever people say is their opinion. I don't give a fuck. It's not a statement to make facts or anything. My opinion is my opinion, your opinion is your opinion. If I have a different opinion than you, so be it. But if you can't accept that, then don't even bother trying to give a reason as to why my opinion's wrong or anything when it's just an opinion. So, based on WWE's title reign logic for the quote-unquote modern era, world champions of the modern era, Brock Lesnar is the longest reigning world champion. Technically speaking, based on the title names, there is a distinct line and difference between a WWE and WWE World Heavyweight title versus the Universal title. And how they're different, in my opinion, is that the Universal title, whereas the WWE title, or the World title, specifically is focused on the WWE brand and their World Champion. So, basically what WWE has done is basically try to make it so that, hang on, let me turn that audio down, because holy fuck, I can't think with that audio. So basically, by WWE's fucking logic, Brock Lesnar is now the longest reigning modern era champion of all time. Now, I could understand if maybe he defended his belt every other month, once a month, twice a month at most. But when he barely defends it almost 3 months out of the year, over a short period of time, like he waits like 90 days before his next title belt defense, that's not a fighting champion. So in order to be considered, to me, the longest reigning champion of any era, you would have to have defended it, or at least had time where you've taken time off to rest and recuperate and then came back and fought for it. Now, if, let's say for example, that was somebody like, I don't know, like Randy Orton that was holding that belt, he'd be defending it 24/7. But because it's Brock fucking Lesnar and they have the bullshit excuse, oh, because he works with UFC as well and we want to be on good terms with them and all this other bullshit, you know, he pretty much has to, you know, it's like bull fucking shit. If Brock can't defend his belt at least twice a year, at least 2 months every other, you know, let me put it this way. If Brock can't defend his belt or show up to defend at least 2 events, it doesn't have to be back-to-back events. Like if they have 2 weeks worth, 2 events that are cross-branded back-to-back in the same. But you know, when how do I put it? When you're somebody like him, you know, defending his title at like specific pay-per-views that they personally have him choose in his contract or something, and he's not under a Legends contract or a part-timers deal like John Cena has, there's no reason for him to not, you know, he shouldn't be having the deals he's been getting to be able to defend his belt if he's not going to defend it. So basically the fact of the matter is this: Brock, in my opinion, you were, and I'm also going to check this, let me double check and make sure my stream is still going, because if it's not, we have problems. But in my opinion, like, Brock, if he was defending, like, a UFC belt, he'd be defending it pretty much every single fight he has, you know, every single time. Like, he wouldn't have a choice. Which, in my opinion, I could see him being the longest reigning champion. But in WWE, when he doesn't even, 9 times out of the 10, doesn't show up for an event to defend his fucking belt, there's no way he deserves to be classified as the longest reigning modern day champion. That would be putting him in the record books alongside people of the past like Bruno Sammartino and, you know, the greats like that and the Fabulous Moolah and stuff. But no, in my opinion, the way you determine the longest reigning champion for a certain belt is if their belt is matching with what they're defending. Like if the title stated, oh, he's the longest reigning Universal Heavyweight Champion, then maybe I could accept it. You know, because at least he is. But if you were asking me, you were to tell me, oh, Brock is now the longest reigning WWE heavyweight, or WWE, you know, like longest reigning heavyweight champion in WWE history or something, you know, I could see that. They want to do it that way. That's their motive. That's their give me a second here. Tongue-tied. That's their provocative, I think is the correct term. Prerogative. That's what I meant to say. Their prerogative. But when Brock's not even defending it half the time, it leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. It's like, bitch, really? You're gonna call him your champ, and the bitch doesn't even fucking show up to defend his belt. Now, if he wanted to put his money where his mouth is and show up to 2 different events back to back or something, maybe I could understand it. But when he's like not even defending it half the time, there's no way to declare him. There's no right to declare him the longest champion in history of wrestling for WWE. No, he is not the longest reigning modern champion. Your longest reigning modern male-dominated heavyweight champion in history has got to go to CM Punk. And the only reason WWE wants Brock to do it is because they've been on bad terms with Punk since the day that Punk walked out on them, because of the fact that they wouldn't accept that he wanted to, leave the didn't want to sign on his wedding day. They fired him on his wedding day. He got mad and sued them, and then on top of that, he just sued their lawyer and one of their doctors and won. So now WWE's all high-strung and pissy and bullshit and stuff because of the fact that they're mad that, Punk is better suited to be champion, and they just don't want anything to do with him. So as a result, they're trying to basically make it so that everything associated with him doesn't exist. It's like with Chris Benoit. The incident wasn't even his fault. They're going to try and claim that Benoit is to blame for it, and then they're going to try and use that as a reason to try and delete Benoit from the record books and from history of WWE. Fuck no. If you want to fucking do that, do it when it's not a guy that was so well respected. You're gonna have fans irate and everything. I mean, yeah, it's split on the fan opinion of Benoit, but the fan opinion of Brock is more equal on the fact that they are pissy about it and they don't like the fact that he doesn't defend his belt half the fucking time than they are against him not defending it. Are in favor of him not having to defend it. WWE just doesn't admit that they've fucked up. They pissed off a bunch of fans and that they need to fix them. Is always booed because the fans wanted to support him. Then when WWE says, alright, we're finally going to give the fans what they want, they took too long and the fans got all pissy about it, It's a common thing. You gotta do what I get that you gotta be a businessman, Vince. I get that WWE's gotta be business. They gotta make sure, they gotta make sure that certain business things are situated. But when you can't even fucking fathom the fact that the fans want what they want and you decide to wait, and then you also try and put bullshit statements into fruition, you're just proving time and again why the fans fucking hate WWE lately. Like, nobody wants to watch Raw because they don't have a champion. People prefer SmackDown lately because the champion shows up and will defend his belt consistently even when he shouldn't have to. That shows dedication to the brand. Somebody like Brock shouldn't be champion because if he can't, defend his belt when he's supposed to or show up when he's supposed to, then there's no reason WWE should have him as their champion, Like, there's no reason to do so. And if they don't like the fact that I'm saying that and they want to try and copyright strike this over some bullshit like that, come at me, WWE. You guys will have it countered, and if it still fails, I will sue for the rights to keep my video up. Enough said. But aside from that, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this video if you watch it after, because obviously I have no viewers at the moment. But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was my rant stream mini session. Hopefully the video's gonna remain intact when I close it out. And after that, I'm just gonna decide on what I want to download. Because there's a game I want to buy, but I'm not sure if I want to buy one game or another. Because there's so many good games lately that I've been having interests in. So, hopefully if you're showing up, you're not showing up late. If you are, then you're actually showing up at a good time if you want me to keep going. Otherwise, thank you for viewing, Also, I could not even tell if I just picked up a frickin' health thing, like an armor, but I might have. What do you mean, lie again? Dominic, huh? Tell me, bro. How am I lying? Come at me, bro. Come at me with your words. Unless you're afraid to catch these hands. Lol. Also, I just like busting your child and I wanted to, but sometimes you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do. Also, let me text Megadee and see if he's available. I'm not gonna try and get him on the stream. I just want him to do something. No, there is viewers technically. There always is after the fact. Give me a sec here. I'm gonna pause this so I can think straight. What was I gonna say? Damn it! Hey Dan, it's oh hold on. Hey Dan, DOA. I'm sending you a text through voice form, but I was wondering if you can either check out my stream. I finally got San Andreas going. Should I do what you wanted? And if so, are you gonna come watch it to see it? Because I'm about to do that now. Thanks. Sorry about the awkwardness. Hey, Dominic, at least I post content, unlike you. And I don't care, I'm still on this. Yeah, I know, but it's a pain in the ass to keep going, especially when I don't even have the motivation to want to consistently keep playing this. I hate to admit it, but I don't want to play San Andreas. I don't know why. I just don't. I'd be willing to play anything but right now it's like, I'm just losing my motivation to want to play San Andreas all of a sudden. Hang on, I'm gonna try something. Hey Siri. Call Megadan on speaker. If he answers, he answers. If he don't, then I completely understand why. And I don't know, Dominic, I don't know. Alright, so I got his voicemail. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what if I even want to stream anymore at this point in the day, because it's like, well, it's not that it's like a bad timing. It's just I just don't have the you know the determination. I think is the correct word. Determination to want to do it. Also, I don't know why I stutter half the time when I'm trying to say something. It's probably the consistent tongue tie. Besides, a lot of the times when I do these, I do it for certain certain people because I like to get their you know, see their reaction to it. But when I don't have certain people, there's no reason to play it. So it's like I don't know. Hang on, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna try and tweet Jen real quick and see what she's doing. Hang on. Hey, you busy right now? I'm gonna see if she replies. Because if she replies, I might consider just continuing as long as I get to, you know. Also, check this out. This is something I keep forgetting that only San Andreas does that GTA 3 and Vice City don't let you do. Whee! You can swim! And you can also dive if I remember the button. I believe it's circle, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's circle to swim down and dive. Also, see that thing down there? Assuming it's not a boat, which it is, there's hidden items you can get. And every time you get a certain amount of them, you unlock stuff for in-game things. I might do Madden. I might even just put money towards Madden Ultimate Team or something. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out when that point comes. Right now I'm just going to play this for a little bit longer if I feel like it. I know, but I'm saying before GTA 5, this was the only GTA game that would let you swim. And I'm talking about Vice City, not GTA 5. Vice City, GTA 3, those would not let you swim. You know, whereas this one, it would. This was the first GTA game before 4 and 5 that would allow you to actually be able to swim in the water without some bullshit reason as to why you couldn't. I'm pretty sure in Vice City and 3, I think, based on what the manual says, I think the reason you couldn't was because they were located in areas where a lot of sharks would exist. Some bullshit excuse, oh, it's shark-infested water, if you swim in it, you're dead. When in actuality, I'm pretty sure it was just that they just didn't get the chance to program it in because they were on a deadline. So they didn't program in the ability to swim, whereas in this one you can, you know? Even though I'm pretty sure that GTA 3 came out after this, I don't know. Your tweet? I might have. Let me look. Yeah, about Horizon Zero Dawn. Nothing against it, but I don't think I want to get it. Sadly, it's not or demand they put me through to a supervisor to do it because of them making a bullshit excuse. Oh, policy won't allow it. You know, there's no reason to try and get anything if I'm not going to enjoy getting it.
Get out of here.
You know, like I said, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I don't see a reason to spend it on there and think I'm going to enjoy it, and then just not enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard nothing but good about it, but the thing is, the game I actually want, I can't get a standard version of, and it pisses me off. Because if I could get the standard version, I would totally get it and play it, and you know what game I'm referring to, because we were talking about it in T-Belly's stream when he was streaming, what was it? The Warriors, LOL? I think you'll know what I'm referring to, right, Dominic? If you were there. I don't remember if you were there. But T-Belly mentioned, I think it was in T-Belly's stream, it was in somebody's stream, they were mentioning about a certain game that starts with an O that I wanted to get, and I can't find a standard version of. You'll never guess it unless you memorized it. Yes, senor. See. But the problem is the only version I could find is the Legacy Edition or whatever, and I'm like, fuck that shit, I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Or actually, let me play the actual clip. Ready? This is what I was thinking when I didn't see the standard Overwatch. Ready? This is what I was feeling when I couldn't find a standard version of Overwatch. Oh wait, hold on.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. And now things don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That's what I was thinking when I couldn't find a standard version of it. And there's one thing I'm not sure about, but the thing is, I don't know who's going to know the information I need, and it's not very easy when I don't have the people to help me out with it. You know? Because there's a game I was thinking of getting, but then I'm like, is there really that big of a difference? Oh, I don't, but I bet it was a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with probably some jackass people, you know? I know that feeling. That's the main reason I don't play GTA 5 online in a public lobby, and I play in private set lobby, and all you were seeing was just guys, and then there was like maybe that one female character just out of the blue, you know? And then it's like, what's even crazier is like the actual girl's an actual girl gamer, and then you just get a crap ton of fucking creepy ass dudes that are dude characters trying to creep up on the girl, you know? You'd be like, fuck that shit, I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. No thanks. You know what I mean? Like, it would just be awkward. Como se dice awkward? How do you say awkward in Spanish?
Torpe.
So that was, how do you say torpe, as it says. That would be awkward, right? Like, think about it. It would just be really awkward to have some shit like that happen. Also, I love how this spot, like this part right here, this little area right here reminds me of that infamously annoying mission in GTA Vice City I kept having to put up with. That was bullshit. Oh, it replaces the knife. Ooh, should I go on a bloodbath spree with this freaking freaking chainsaw? It cut off. What? Let me look. That's gonna be a pain in my ass if that's the case. Which gonna end the bitch? Oh, you wanna go, bitch? Let me look. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm just gonna end it then. See you later. Bye.